like a continuous activity that you're doing. Like, for example, you can say, I am improving my English. Okay, I am improving my English by attending the class. You see the difference? I'm
Yes, sir.
improving my English by attending the class. So this sentence indicates that your progress, it's ongoing. The improvement is ongoing. However, in the first sentence, the infinitive is a better one to use. Why? Because you are stating it in a general sense that I am attending the class to improve English. So then the ing form is not needed. It does not have to indicate any ongoing action. That's why the to is a better preposition in that case. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, like other sentence, I am working at school for earning money.
See, I am working to earn money. That is again to earn money. So you see, the ing form, prefer to use it when you want to indicate something which is an ongoing, in progress kind of a thing. But if it
Yes, sir.
is, yeah, just give me a minute. So just give me another sentence with for, using either responsibility or reason. Give me a sentence just with using for and something that indicates reason.
Yes, sir. I help you for nee.
No, what is the meaning of the sentence? I am helping you for my own reasons.
Yes, yes, sir.
This, yeah, or for my own benefit. Okay. I'm helping you for my own benefits. Yeah, that's
You
fine. You can
can
say that.
do this for me.
Can you do this for me? If it's a question.
Yes, sir.
And if it is a sentence, you can do this for me. Yes. Reason, what I meant by reason was, what is the reason for what, let's say, for example, what was the reason for your actions? You got it?
Yes,
What
sir.
was the reason for your actions? And responsibility, I take the responsibility for my actions, or I take the responsibility for this mistake. Okay, so that's what I wanted. All right, yes, Shalini, go ahead. Give me a sentence with in.
He lives in Delhi.
He lives in Delhi. Okay, very good. Give me a sentence using in with either a belief or interest.
Leave.
Like belief in, interest in.
Interest.
ऐसा कोई sentence दीजिए.
अच्छा. I'm interested in cooking.
I am interested in cooking. Yeah, that's fine. I'm interested in cooking. I believe in God. I do not believe in God. Okay, so yes. This here, what it basically means is discussions. Here it says about के बारे में इसका इस्तेमाल agreements और discussion विचार विमर्श के लिए करते हैं. So yeah, that's fine. Thank you, Shalini. Yeah. Just give me a minute. I want to give you some examples with this. So we were discussing about, someone said, we were discussing about my friends, or we were discussing about the current situation in the country. Okay, you can say that we were discussing about the current situation in the country. Okay, so about can be used for multiple things, obviously. So this movie is about the mafia, for example. Okay, or this movie is about India's geographical structure or India's religious, or this movie is about politics, for example. Okay, for can obviously be used. Reason, what is the reason for your absenteeism, or what is the reason for this mistake? I take the responsibility for my actions, for example. In, I believe in you, I believe in God. Interest, I am interested in, I have interest in, I have interest in playing, for example. I have interest in playing musical instruments, for example. So we discuss, so about, for, and in, these are the things that we can use the prepositions for. Okay, so let's look at some examples and continue. Aryan, can you hear me? Aryan, can you hear me? Let's continue with the exercise.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Answer the first one.
They took the responsibility as an organize. So I click on incorrect answer. The right answer is they took the responsibility for organizing the expedition.
They took the responsibility for organizing
the expedition.
What is the meaning of expedition?
Sir, मतलब किसी नई चीज पे जाना. So for traveling, adventuring.
Journey, yeah. Abhiyan जिसे कहते हैं, that's called expedition. Journey, yes, that's correct. Journey, voyage. Okay, yeah, good. Thank you. Go ahead, answer the next one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Raman has strong affection that poor girl. For poor girl, Raman has strong affection for that poor girl.
Very good. Raman has strong affection for that poor girl. Absolutely right. Very good. Give me a minute. Okay. Thank you. Let's continue. Amit, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Answer the next one.
There was a long discussion about what they should do next.
Very good. There was long discussion about what? About what they should do next. Good. Go ahead. Answer the next one. Amit, go ahead.
I have no interest in music.
Interested nahi, interest लिखा है.
Interest.
I have no interest in music. Okay.
I have no interest in music.
Not music nahi, music. Music. Read it again.
Music.
Read the sentence. पूरा sentence पढ़िए.
I have no interest in music.
Music nahi hai wo. Music. So I have no interest in music. That's how you pronounce it. It's the z sound, not j. I have no interest in music. Okay. So repeat the sentence. And
I have no interest in music.
गलत pronounce कर रहे हो आप. उस word को लिखिए and then work on the pronunciation. Okay. I have no interest in music. Music is how you pronounce the word. Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's continue. RK, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead. Answer the next one.
Yes, sir. Fourth one is correct answer, sir. I was telling Ram about the new project.
Read the sentence again.
I was telling Ram about the new project.
Project nahi, project. Read
Okay,
it
sir.
again.
I was telling Ram about the new project.
Yeah, very good. Correct. Project. Project is how you pronounce this word. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, project is one word that can be used, again, one of those words that can be used as a verb as well as a noun. Here, obviously, it's used as a noun, right? So when you use it as a verb, that basically means forecasting, projection, okay, expectation, calculation. Here, it's used as a noun, obviously. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, answer the next one. RK.
Sorry, sir. I chose incorrect.
Yeah, that's okay. Give me the correct one.
Okay, sir. Raman is a candidate for that post.
Okay. Thank you. Give me a minute. Raman is a candidate for that post. Absolutely right. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Deepak, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, answer the next one.
Third one is the right one. You will provide full support to the chief officer.
Read it again.
You will provide full support to the chief officer.
Yeah, you will provide full support to the chief officer, correct? Go ahead, answer the next one.
The fourth one is right one. Her belief in God was strong.
Very good. Her belief in God was strong. Good, correct. Thank you. Meera, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, answer the next one.
There is no cause anxiety for anxiety. There is no cause for anxiety.
That's not the way you pronounce it. The pronunciation is anxiety. There is no cause for anxiety. Read it again.
Anxiety. There is no cause for anxiety.
Yeah, there's no cause for anxiety. Okay, good. Go ahead. Read the next one.
उसने अपने आचरण के लिए उससे माफी मांगी. For her conduct. She offered him an apology for her conduct.
Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Can you read the sentence again?
Yes, sir. She offered him an apology for his conduct.
No, that's not how we pronounce it. First of all, she, that's a
She.
SH, sure. She offered him an apology. Apology is how you pronounce it. She offered him an apology for her conduct. Conduct, okay? It's like project and project. Project is when you pronounce it as a noun. Project is when you pronounce it as a verb. Here, conduct is the correct pronunciation because here the word is used as a noun. Okay?
Nouns.
And conduct is when you pronounce it as a verb. Basically, the difference is I conducted myself well, means I behaved well. I did something, I organized, or the function was conducted in a beautiful manner, means they are talking about organizing or carrying out something, to manage something. Okay, that's when you use the word conduct as a verb. Here we are talking about the manner in which someone behaves. That's when you use it as a noun. So the pronunciation changes. The pronunciation is she offered him an apology for her conduct. Conduct, not conduct. Conduct is used when we use it as a verb. Conduct is used when we use it as a noun. Okay, that's the difference in the pronunciation. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. She offered him an apology for her conduct. उसने अपने आचरण के लिए उससे माफी मांगी. Yeah, so basically apologized or apology for her behavior. That's what it means. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
can I ask something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, the sentence she
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm unable to hear you. Who's asking the question? Your name, please. Swati. Swati, I'm unable to hear you.
hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
Like she offered him an apology for her conduct. Can we say it in other way?
You can rephrase it in different ways. That's fine. She apologized for her conduct. That's
Yes,
fine.
this
You
is
can say
good.
that. She apologized for her conduct. She offered him an apology for her conduct. Basically, see, the reason you are saying probably offer him an apology is person realized later and then offered an apology. You apologize immediately when you know that something you've made mistake, but probably you offer an apology later when at that point of time you might not have realized, but you realized it over a period of time or later, and then you offered someone an apology for whatever happened. Yeah, you can rephrase it in a different way. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
you're welcome. She was sorry for her conduct and apologized. That's fine. You can rephrase it that way as well. Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's continue. Asma, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Asma, go ahead. Answer the next one.
आशा करता हूँ उसमें मेरे आत्मविश्वास को वो सही साबित करेगी. I hope she will. उसमें मेरे आत्मविश्वास को will justify my confidence in her. First one, sir. I hope she will justify my confidence in her.
Correct. Very good. I hope she will justify my confidence in her. It's not at, to, about. It's not incorrect. It's not right. Okay. Here the person is talking about having confidence in someone's ability. So that's why in is the only preposition that can be used. Any other prepositions used by anyone else is incorrect because it does not make sense. Here we are talking about having confidence in, having belief in. That's why the in is the right preposition here. Okay. You cannot justify your confidence about someone. Here the person is talking about having a personal confidence in someone, not about someone. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the difference between in and about. Some of you must have selected about. I'm sure about it, but that is incorrect. Anyone selected about here?
No, sir. I chose sir wrong. But sir, here written usme, in her.
In her.
First option. Yes, sir.
That is the correct one. If anyone selected about, then that is incorrect. You cannot have confidence. See, having confidence about something and about someone is a different thing than having confidence in someone. You can have confidence about someone or something doing something. Okay. But when you're talking about kisi mein vishwas hona means you have confidence in someone or in something. Okay. I have confidence in the government's policy. Okay. There is a difference between saying that I have confidence about the policy. There's a difference in the two statements. Or having belief in something or believe about something. Okay. So when you talk about words like confidence, belief, in is the better preposition. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Asma. Answer the next one.
आडवाणी ने दुर्घटना के लिए आरोप स्वीकार कर लिया. आडवाणी. Second one, sir. Advani accepted the blame for the accident.
Okay. Accepted the blame for the accident. Yes, absolutely right. Yeah. Again, if you select blame about the accident, then it's incorrect. It's blame for something. What? That is accident here. Good answer. Good. Thank you. Pooja, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Answer the next one.
Okay. उसने हमारे प्रोजेक्ट में रुचि दिखाई. हमारे प्रोजेक्ट में she showed an interest in our project.
Very good. Correct. Thank you. Just give me a minute, guys. Yeah, she showed an interest in our project. Okay. Go ahead, answer the next one.
मैं प्रिया को दुर्घटना के बारे में बता रही थी. I was telling Priya about the accident.
Okay.
I was telling Priya about the accident.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Nemichan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead, answer the next one.
Okay, sir. वे नए कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के बारे में चर्चा कर रहे थे. They were discussing about the new project contract. They were discussing about the new contract.
Correct. They were discussing about the new contract. Okay. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm just making a note of something here. They were discussing about the new contract. Good. Go ahead, answer the next one.
Okay, sir. उसकी संपत्ति में उसका गर्व होना मूर्खता है. In her property is foolish. In her
अब गलत स्टार्ट किया है आपने. I think the sentence. Start with the other thing.
on her pride. On her property.
Her pride से start कीजिए. Start with her pride. Nemichand, start with her pride.
Her pride.
Now on her property.
On
No, just give me a minute.
her property is foolishness. No,
क्या
sir.
सेंटेंस है? उसकी संपत्ति में उसका गर्व होना मूर्खता है. Okay, her pride
Her property.
in her property
Her pride.
is foolishness. This is the sentence. Her pride in her property is foolishness. On is not needed here. So her pride in her property, मतलब जितनी संपत्ति है उसमें जो उसको जो गर्व है उस चीज पर, that is her foolishness. So her pride in her property is foolishness. Okay, that's the meaning of the sentence. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Ajmol, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear.
Okay, go ahead, answer the next one.
Yes.
Ajmol, can you hear me? Ajmol, you are on mute at the moment. I'm unable to hear you. Mute पे हो आप. Ajmol, are you there? Okay, I'll come back to you. Just disconnect and reconnect. Maybe some error. Krishna, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Krishna, go ahead. Answer the next one.
Naina is fondness for his natural. Oh, sir. His fondness for Naina is natural.
Yeah, very good. His fondness for Naina is natural. Okay, good. Correct sentence. Go ahead. मुझे उसमें विश्वास है. Yeah, it's a simple one. I believe in him. Yeah, that's fine. Just I believe in him. That was the simple one. Good, thank you. So I'm just going to share my screen, okay, and ask you all individually to pick some mistakes, okay. Let's start with Dipali. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. So guys, I will share my screen. Kindly do not click on anything. Otherwise I'll be, I'll see some lines on that. So there is a window that will open up when I share my screen for our new learners. You just have to single click or double click on that window and it will get enlarged. So you'll be able to see the text that I'm sharing. Okay. That's it. Simple. So if you're not able to, just look out for that window that you'll see on top on your app. Click on it. It'll get enlarged. Okay. Dipali, can you see my the page?
Yes, sir. Now I can see.
Okay, I want you to read the first sentence only. Guys, okay. Amit, please do not click on anything. Otherwise, I'll have to stop sharing and share it again. Okay. Yes, Dipali.
Preposition errors.
Yeah.
John, as an avid lover of all animals, decided to protest over the depiction of violence towards dogs, which is becoming increasingly common in feature films.
Good, very good. So in this particular sentence, you need to find the first, okay, let's say this is one of the things, okay? This is one of the things here. This is one of the things, okay? There is toward. These are all the prepositions that I'm highlighting. Okay, tell me what do you think is an error, or whether the sentence is, if there is no error, you can tell me it's perfectly fine. If you feel there is an error in this, then which is the phrase or the word that I've highlighted is an error. Read it again.
John, as an avid lover of all animals, decided to protest over his wrongs or over the depiction of violence towards dogs, which is becoming increasingly common in feature films.
Very good, very good. So what should it be?
Against, sir.
Okay.
Protest.
Yes, absolutely. So protest against the depiction of violence. Excellent. Very good answer. Well done. Excellent answer. This should have been against. You're right. Absolutely right. So over is, you see, you fight over something. Okay. So it's just a rule in terms of, fact that the protest is a word that generally always goes against, is used with against. Okay. So the phrase should have been not protest over, but protest against something. Why? Because it's like fighting against someone, right? So you are taking a stand against something. So kisi ke khilaf. So basically decided to protest against the depiction of violence. The other preposition to word becoming, that's perfectly fine. The verb is also fine. So yes, well done, very good. So this one was incorrect. It should have been over. It should have been against and not over.
I can't see slide, sir.
We are not on a slide. I've shared my screen.
Sir, I also can't see screen, sir.
There's a small window on your app. You have to click or double click. You will be able to enlarge it. There is a small window on your app that you will be able to see. If you're not able to see, just disconnect and reconnect. I'll add you again. Okay?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm also unable.
Yeah, that's fine. Just disconnect and reconnect. But there has to be a small window. Most of them are able to see it. There's a small window.
Where is window?
Where do you see it, Dipali? On the right hand side, left, do you see it?
Sir, which window, sir? Total completely screen is visible.
Yeah, the one that I shared. I've stopped sharing and shared it again. Where did you see the window?
Yes, sir. Now okay, sir.
Now okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. So you can see my Word page, right? The Word file. Okay. Guys, if someone not able to see it, just disconnect and reconnect. I'm sure you'll be able to see it. I can see it. I've shared my screen with you. Just check your bandwidth. Just check the connection.
But I'm not able to see window. Any window?
There has to be one. I've shared my screen. So Dipali, can you tell them where can they see it? I don't use the app, so I don't know, but there is a window that opens up. Dipali, where do you see this?
Sir, on the screen it is visible. Your screen is visible where we were taking the class.
Okay,
It is
good.
on the same screen.
Yeah.
Yes, all sentences visual, but how will zoom it?
To zoom it, you can just enlarge it. That's it. Or double click, it will get enlarged. Just double click, it will get enlarged. If you're not able to see it, I'll just zoom it from my end a bit. Okay, that's fine. But that's okay. You all are able to hear the sentences, right? So if you're not able to see it, it's okay. Just try and enlarge it. That's it. Okay. All right, let's continue. I want to ask Reena, can you hear me? Reena, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Reena, can you read the second sentence?
Yes, sir. But just a minute, sir. Yes, ma'am, sir.
Yeah.
When the batter made contact with the baseball, it zoomed through the air like a bullet and flew out of the park.
Okay. So it's not better, it's batter. Can you read the sentence again?
Yes, sir. When the batter made the contact with the baseball, it zoomed through the air like the bullet and flew out the park.
Okay, good. So can you tell me if there is a mistake in any of the prepositions used here, or any of the verbs, or any mistake in any phrase in this particular sentence?
I try, sir. I try to find out.
There should be a preposition, but there is a mistake here. They've used another word in place of a preposition.
Batter made.
Read the sentence again. Reena, read the sentence again. When the batter made contact with the baseball, it zoomed through the air like a bullet and flew out of the park. Reena, can you hear me? You need to respond. Are you there? Okay, I think Reena has got disconnected. Okay, anyone else? What is the mistake here in this particular sentence?
Out to the park.
No, that's correct. There's nothing wrong with that. Out of the park is correct. Anyone else?
Away, flew away.
No. So what if you found a mistake, correct the mistake. What is the
Batter.
mistake? Sorry?
Better.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. When the batter made contact with the baseball, we're talking about the sport of baseball. Guys, read. It's a simple mistake in the sentence.
Like to, sir?
Don't
Make contact.
No, guys, don't take wild guesses. I've highlighted 3 words here. Focus on that, whether there's a mistake in that or no.
It threw Jomodo.
Sir,
What is the mistake with this?
It's not
sir, make contact.
Over the park, sir.
Through the air. Very good. Excellent. Yeah. Guys, simple mistake. You should have found this mistake earlier. It should be through, not through. THREW, right? Through का मतलब क्या होता है? फेंकना. THREW means what? फेंकना, throw करना. Here, the mistake is that it should have been the preposition through the air. Through the air, from one side to the other. Okay? So when the batter made contact with the baseball, it zoomed through the air like a bullet. That's why I read the sentence as well. So through the air like a bullet and flew out of the park. So all the others are correct. It's just that this was written as THREW, which is incorrect. Through का मतलब होता है फेंकना. Here we're not talking about that. We're talking about एक तरफ से once from one side to the other. Okay, from one end to the other. So it zoomed through the air. I walked through the door. I walked through the tunnel. That's the preposition that was missing here. Okay, so that's the mistake here. Okay. All right. Thank you. Balaji, can you hear me? Balaji, can
Yes,
you hear
I
me?
can hear you, sir.
Please read the third sentence.
Yes, I can hear.
Read the third
The
sentence.
zoo visitor become startled.
Slow. Balaji, go slow.
The zoo visitor become
Yeah, the zoo visitor became startled when he saw the tiger running at him with a
Balaji,
crazed look
Balaji,
in its eyes.
I'm sorry to say, Balaji, you're not reading it clearly. You are not reading it clearly. You read became as become. So read a little slowly so that you can read a little clearly. Guys, this is very important that you all focus on the pronunciation as well. It's not about just the exercise. So read a little more clearly. Read again.
The zoo visitor became startled when he saw the tiger running at him with a crazed look in its eyes.
Yeah, very good. Now you read properly. Yeah. So in this particular sentence, do you think there's a mistake here with any of the prepositions?
Yes, sir.
Guys, I'm asking individually, so please allow Balaji to answer. Okay. Yes, Balaji, go ahead. What is the mistake in this particular sentence?
Visitor became
Take your time. It's okay.
running.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I was disconnected, so please tell me what is the mistake of second number sentence, sir.
Through. Through. Through was the preposition that was missed. In place of through, they had written threw, through, which is incorrect.
Okay, sir.
So I don't see any mistake, sir.
Okay, no problem. You don't see any mistake. Anyone else sees any mistake?
Sir, running
Yes, sir.
towards him, sir.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Running towards him should be correct here. Absolutely right here. So the zoo visitor became startled. Startled, basically shocked. Okay. Became startled when he saw the tiger running toward. Here, clearly the sentence, see, running at someone is not incorrect, but here clearly the sentence indicates that the tiger is moving from one side to the other. So toward, kisi ki taraf jana. Okay, that's the meaning of the sentence. So that's why clearly toward is the preposition that should have been used in place of at. So that's the mistake here. Good. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. Swati, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Swati, read the fourth sentence, please.
Yes, sir. In choosing between hummus,
Yeah.
salsa, and guacamole as a dip to serve with pita chips, most people would say that pita chips are best served with hummus.
Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Yeah, hummus. Basically, in choosing between hummus, salsa, and guacamole as a dip to serve with pita chips, most people would say that pita chips are best served with hummus. Okay. Tell me if you find a mistake in this sentence. If you found a mistake in this sentence.
No, I
Sir,
don't think so.
between.
Sir, between.
Yeah.
It should be
Why?
among.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent answer. Very good. So here in this case, the sentence. Yeah. Read. Dipali, read the sentence with among.
Yes, sir. In choosing among hummus, salsa, and guacamole as a dip to serve with pita chips, most people would say that pita chips are best served with hummus.
Excellent. Why do you think among is a better one than between? We also use between to compare. Why among?
Sir, between we compare in two things, sir.
Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Among is for more than two things. So here, clearly three things are what are mentioned here. So in this case, obviously it's the preposition among that was missing here. So this should have been, you got it, Swati? This is the mistake here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
if it is between you and I, two things, and
Yeah,
among
yeah.
us, so that's why you never say he is the best. He is the best between us. We don't say that, right? He's the best student
Yeah,
between us. We say
correct.
he's the best student among us. Why? Because we're talking about a group of people more than two. When there
More
are
than
two
two.
things, you use between to compare. When there is more than two, we use among to compare. Okay, very good. Well done. Thank you. Okay. Abhay, can you hear me? Abhay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Abhay, can you please read the fifth sentence?
How people trying to lose weight.
Lose weight. Okay,
Lose
start again.
weight.
Start again.
How people trying to lose weight, having herbal tea after dinner is a good substitution of dessert.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What is the mistake in the sentence? For people trying to lose weight, having herbal tea after dinner is a good substitution with dessert.
Of dessert.
Excellent.
Yes, sir, with
Excellent.
of-
Very good.
Yes.
No, not off. Off is not right. Should
For.
be for. For is correct. Yes,
For
for.
dessert.
Yeah. So yeah, for is correct. See, substitution is when you use the phrase substitution for is the correct one. It's not substitution with. Why? किसी चीज का substitute होना, मतलब किसी चीज का किसी और चीज का substitute होना for something else. So that's why the substitution for someone. So, for example, he acted as a substitute for someone, right? In sport as well. Someone acts as a substitute for someone. It's not with someone. So for people trying to lose weight, having herbal tea after dinner is a good substitution for dessert is the correct one. Okay. Yeah, very good.
What is the Hindi, sir?
Thank you, sir.
Sorry?
Whole sentence. What is the Hindi whole sentence?
I didn't understand your question. You are asking me what is the meaning of the sentence in Hindi.
Yes, sir.
So basically the sentence in Hindi means के कुछ लोग जिनको अपना वेट वजन कम करना है उनके लिए हर्बल टी जो है डिनर के बाद that's a good substitution for dessert. Dessert basically sweets. So sweets की जगह पे they prefer to have a herbal tea. So that's a good substitution. So sweet की जगह पे मिठाई की जगह पे आइसक्रीम की जगह पे they prefer to have a herbal tea. People who are trying to lose weight. वो लोग जो वजन कम करना चाहते हैं. That's what it means. Okay.
Dessert, no?
Dessert.
Dessert, I have listened about this, sir. Desert means Registan, sir. Dessert.
Dessert. Yes, that's correct.
Yes,
Dessert.
sir. Yes, sir.
Dessert is the pronunciation for the noun. Desert is also obviously a noun, but desert is pronounced Registan. And dessert is what you pronounce it as the sweet that we're talking about, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Dessert and desert. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me see if I have some more sentences here. Give me a minute. Guys, please be on mute. There's some sound in the background. Thank you. Just give me a minute. We have time at least. We can do 2-3 more. Okay. Let me share my screen. Just give me a minute, guys. My system is stuck. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Aryan, can you hear me? Aryan, can you hear me? Aryan, you're on mute at the moment. I'm unable to hear you. Okay. Shalini, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Shalini, please read the 6th sentence.
Social media has both allowed some people to become more connected, but at the same time has contributed to a feeling of
loneliness with others.
Shalini, can you read the sentence again? Social media is how we pronounce the words. Can you start it again? Read the sentence again, please.
Social media has both allowed some people to become more connected, but at the same time has contributed to a feeling of loneliness with others.
Yeah, very good. Do you think there is any mistake in this sentence? I've highlighted some words here, both more to with. Yeah, what should be the correct preposition?
Did.
Two isn't, two, I don't think, sorry?
In.
No, I think it's correct. There's nothing wrong with that sentence. Read the sentence again. I want you to read the sentence again.
Okay. Social media has both allowed some people to become more connected, but at the same time has contributed to a feeling of loneliness with others.
Okay. Here, what is the meaning of the sentence, Shalini? Just tell me the meaning of the sentence in Hindi. That's fine. Or your own words.
Allowed.
इसका मतलब बताइए मुझे हिंदी में या आप in your own words.
People become more connected. Social media पे लोग ज़्यादा connected होते हैं, but उसी time वो बहुत अकेला और lonely, अकेला और sad feel कर, मतलब time sad
Yeah.
feel
So
करते हैं.
social media has both allowed some people. Okay, some people. इसका मतलब क्या है कि कुछ लोग connected feel करते हैं. So then has contributed to a feeling of loneliness with others. Now, this is a hint. What is the mistake in this sentence? कुछ लोगों के लिए it is very good, और कुछ लोगों के लिए it brings loneliness. So is with correct?
With no.
Then what should be the correct preposition?
Sir, for.
Yeah, guys, kindly allow the person whom I'm asking the question to answer. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
No problem. That's okay. The reason is that the person understands what's the mistake. Okay. It's not about right or wrong. It's just that we're discussing. That's why. Yes, you got it, Shalini? You found the right mistake. Yeah, for. So this is how we understand the meaning of a sentence. When it says social media has both allowed some people to become more connected, but at the same time has contributed to a feeling of loneliness for others. Kuch logo ke liye, it is very useful and it has turned out to be extremely beneficial. However, for some others, it has brought a feeling of loneliness. Why? Because you are constantly getting judged. You always need you need an approval, a vindication that whatever you've done is right or wrong. Mental health issues, this, that. So, all those things are basically stems from what? Loneliness. So yeah, for is the correct preposition in this case. Okay, good. Well done. So this is how we find the mistake. First, we try and understand what is the meaning of a sentence, and then we understand what is the error. Okay. Asma, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Asma, please read the 7th sentence.
Sir, can you please little zoom?
You want me to zoom it? Okay.
Okay, thank you. It is shocking for some people to realize that 2 from 3 people affected with bronchitis will develop the disease again later in life.
Bronchitis is, I think, how we pronounce it. Yeah. So
what is it? Bronchitis?
Bronchitis is how we pronounce it.
Bronchitis.
Yeah. I think that's the pronunciation. I'll check that. Give me a minute. Should be bronchitis. Bronchitis, I'm sorry. Bronchitis is how we pronounce the word. So basically...
Bronchitis.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's correct. Related to coughing, etc. Okay. Yeah. So tell me, read the sentence again. Read the sentence again.
It is shocking for